Welcome to the after party from CCM Chicago. 2-2 at the end. Hard to tell, did they improve? They won the last two. Probably should have won 3 out of them. Probably still shouldn't have made the playoffs, but you know, it's just, you kind of go back and you try to figure out what they did right and what they did wrong. But we're back to league games here. One today against McKinney, and then tomorrow we have one against the Tigers. That'll be the second league game against them. There'll be there are a couple guys out in both teams for the weekend. Not McKinney, but the Tigers. They'll bring it up. They are in Notre Dame for a Jesuit tournament. So here we go. England, Morris, Savarse, Dunbar, and El Junde. All right, back. Dunbar trips, and it's going to open an opportunity. On comes in. That's an offsides. I just didn't see another player nearby. All right, the beginning. 4 refs can't get it right. All right, Yingling again. Harnap is working Marks with the stick, trying to figure out who's going to control. Back he comes. Dunbar picks up the puck. He moves it up the boards, tries to get it up to Marks, not able to do it. Picked up then by El Junde, flips it back the other way. Again, trying to get it to Marks, can't do it. And Janik just throws it back off the side of the net. So it's now a delayed offsides, and there you go with the not listening. On not listening is El Junde bringing it out. They screamed it as loud as they could to tell him it's a delayed offsides. And for that, we get a face-off in the offensive zone. So there is a punishment for doing that. Only second face-off here. Marks picks it up and loses it, and Brown keeps it in. It goes over to Zavarse. Zavarse to Marks. Marks goes to the front, trying to control it, puts it across, gets it over to Etheridge. Couldn't just get a shot off. Here they come right out? No. Nice move by Etheridge, pushes it back the other way. Marks picks it up. He throws that one back in behind the net. Zavarse breaks it up, it's in front of the net, or on the side of the net anyhow, and he's trying to cover it. I'm going to guess it's Dima in there, but I don't know that as fact. Marks keeps it in temporarily there too, but then it gets out. Etheridge picks up the puck. They go to reset. They make a change here. Marks is the only one back just for the beginning of this. He flips that one all the way in, and that's just says to Marks to go in and finish the change. McIlvain went in hard. Haji picks up the puck. He's back from his Dallas religious retreat. He missed the whole tournament. Haji picks up the puck, flips it back the other way, and Whitman will pick it up. Whitman moves it up nicely over to McIlvain. McIlvain can't handle it. Haji picks it up. He flips it off the boards and in, and we'll have a face-off inside the Penguin zone. Your nails look beautiful, honey. All right, on camera. McIlvain at the face-off. Back it comes to the point. McKinney just pops that one in the air into the corner. Picked up by DeBosch. DeBosch turns around. He gets hit by a couple of guys. Picked up by McIlvain. Whitman tries to get it. It doesn't work. And this time, Waldron tries to get it out. He can't. There's a shot. That one goes behind the net. That's going to be picked up by Berg. Berg turns it around, tries to put it in the front. That's blocked by Haji. Berg again turns around with the puck, flips it back. Nice play to his brother. And there's a shot that goes wide. DeBosch with 2 shots. Save. And back Haji takes that and sends it all the way down. So they're not going to do shots on net for sure because we just had 3 of them. He'll at the face-off. He goes up against Cohen. He pushes it back, Pila does, over to El Jundi. El Jundi moves it up with the boards over to Simmons. Having a little bit of trouble handling it, tries to move it over to Keeling. So probably two guys too close to each other. Simmons then picks up, flips it back over to Pila. Pila down low, flips back the other way, goes back behind the net a second time, and it gets stuck back there. Keeling picks it up. He turns around, looks in front, can't get it, tries to get it up to Dunbar. Goes the other way. Now he looks for El Jundi at the point. El Jundi takes a shot. That one's deflected, never makes it to the net. Another shot opportunity, and the goalie goes all the way out to pick that one up. Stoppage of play, 12:02. Pila again. Back it comes. Etheridge tries to take a shot off the McKinney defenseman, and Brownie has to go back and pick it up. He flips it back the other way. And we could be doing this for a while in my feelings. Back off, and in the zone it comes. On goes to get it, but Etheridge picks it up. He flips around him with two guys on him, still gets it back, goes all the way back up to the point. They try to put it on net. Etheridge picks it up, gets it over to Pila. Pila skates it, goes to the left side, throws it in deep at the blue line. He's looking for Keeling to pick that puck up. He moves it further over to Pila, and Pila couldn't quite control it. Back around it'll come, up to Brown. Brown trying to hold it, and good job by McKinney to break out. Etheridge takes the puck, goes across ice over. The Bosch tried to make a play on it, but not able to, as he must have just come right off the bench. Back across it goes over to Talbot. Talbot takes that one and throws it in deep. Fay picks up the puck. Bosch on him. And that one goes all the way down. They will call an icing, and that will come back here. No, they're going to make him play it. No penalty called on that takedown either. Berg with the puck. He's going to skate in. These guys brother to the right side. He takes a shot instead. Back over to the far boards. DeBosch takes it, tries to flip it back in deeper. DeBosch will pick up the puck there. Looks to get a shot off. That one goes wide. Off to the near boards. Berg picks it up just near the corner at the side of the circle. And a little bit of battling going on right there between DeBosch and Yingling. Haji moves it up the boards. Out. Marks picks up the puck. Marks looking. He's got Yingling. Thought about dropping it off. Instead, he takes the shot. That one just off. Might have gotten a piece of it. I'll call that a save. And then Waldron takes the puck. Instead of taking the shot, back over to Haji. Haji takes a shot, and that's a save. 10:07 to go here in the first. Full start. McElvain out, Whitman in. That seems to work in my books. Moves it back over nicely. Waldron gets it over to El Jundi. Shot goes pretty wide. Dunbar tried to pinch in, loses the puck, and El Jundi comes back to get it. Whitman battles in the corner with it. Puck comes all the way back, and Dunbar back to his spot. Takes the puck and moves it up the boards, and oh, what a hit! That one stung a little, for sure. Whitman moves that one back up to the boards. Dunbar pinches down, picks up the puck, sends it down over to Whitman. Whitman flips around, circles backwards. Dunbar can't handle the puck. Back over to Whitman. Whitman just tosses that gently in, hoping that there's a chance. McElvain can't quite get to it. Around the boards it goes, kept in there by El Jundi. They're still battling on the corner. McKinney will pick up that puck. There'll be a penalty, I think, on the board here, or they're just blowing the whistle, I think, because Conan lost his helmet. So it'll stay in deep into the zone. No harm, no foul. Just a missing helmet. Maybe you tie it on and that doesn't happen. Pila again. Back it goes in deep, picked up by Etheridge. Etheridge tries to get a shot off, it's blocked. Who's got the puck? It's still a battle for the puck. I think that's Keeling with the puck. He looks Back out to Etheridge, who takes a shot. Oh, and a glove save there. I don't know, glove or what have you. And then it gets a little difficult sometimes. 8:48 to go here in the first. No score. Puck right at the circle there. Whitman went to get it. Kept back by Etheridge, who takes another shot. Etheridge plays a little bit of forward on the high school team. He's getting a little shot happy these days. Etheridge then takes the puck, moves it in, throws it in deep. Dealing with a good hit there. And here they come out of the zone. Another good hit, this time by Pila. He moves the stick from on, then gets the puck, takes a shot high and wide, all the way around the far boards. Another shot, that one is broken up in front of the net. Never gets through. There's a save, and Pila then takes the puck. Pila moves it up the boards. Puck in front, moves it back, and On couldn't handle the puck, but he tries to take that shot anyhow. That one's broken up. Pila then pushes it off the boards. Another shot, this one broken up, and Simmons will have a chance. He's got two to beat. He takes a shot. That one goes wide. I think that's picked up by Berg. Marks takes in, says thank you. He goes in, tries to go to the front, still trying to go to the front. Gets it back, takes a backhand shot. I think there was a save there, not sure. Frey moves the puck. Broken up by Marks as Berg tried to come out, and the other Berg goes to get it. Remember, they're Berg brothers and a Berger here just to confuse the world. Fay picks up the puck here. He loses it, gets it back, gets it over. Haji can't handle the puck. McKinney throws it in deeper. Haji picks up the puck, tries to throw it out, can't. Nice job by Berg, and a goal! I think it deflected in front of the net. And McKinney gets on the board, 1-0. Jundy goes back to get the puck. McIlvaine misses the puck as he goes. Picked up by Waldron. Waldron gets it up to Whitman. Whitman loses the puck. Berg goes, pushes it back the other way. El Jundy moves it up, but nowhere. Now McKinney takes it back in. McIlvaine, it's sloppy hockey is what it is. Whitman takes the puck. He's got one guy on him. He's going to take it himself. And when they learn to pass the puck properly, we won't have that problem. Dunbar takes a shot that bounces around but gets to the net, pushed aside, and at the near boards, it gets back up to Dunbar. Dunbar takes a shot, and I guess that one went out of the ring because I didn't see the netting. And they'll change this one up. McKinney up 1-0 here, midway through the first period, 6:22 to go here. Shots on goal are probably 7-7 at this point to get a good number. Peel at the faceoff circle. Puck still loose. Etheridge trying to keep it in, still locked in on the board, sent back around the boards. They move it back up to the far side, trying to get it up that way. And McKinney looks like they're going to get no breakout. Nice job there to keep it in, and Pila holds the puck down low, flips it around the boards, hoping someone will get there. Back up, trying to get it with a soft pass. It doesn't work. McKinney picks up the puck, and they're going to break out. Estella takes the puck, throws it in deep. Estella used to play for the Pens last year. Estella with the puck again. Penguins trying to move it up the boards, can't get it up to Keeling. And McKinney holds on at the low point. They try to get a shot off. It goes through the crease. No pain there, and Castro then sends it all the way back. DeBosch moves that one up the boards over to Castro. Simmons can't do anything about it. DeBosch down low, puts it in front, no one there. That puck comes all the way down. They'll change. McKinney then has time, tries to break it out. Marks keeps it in. Zavaris takes a shot. Save. Kept in by Haji. Marks picks it up at the blue line. Throws it in deeper, out it comes. Faye's going to have to reset it back to Haji. Haji sends that one in, and Marks is going to go chase. Puck loose all the way back. Haji picks it up, and we try again. A bad pass. Savarse trying to make a play on it. Can't. And McKinney throws that one in the zone. Haji gets it out. Savarse tries. Finally, it comes out. And then the puck is pushed forward. Savarse can't get to the puck, and Faye will go get it. Faye moves it in deep into the far corner. Savarse will go get it. He's got Yingling in front. He goes down. Yingling picks up the puck, moves it back up. It gets caught in the feet of Haji. He moves it back in deep. So they had an opportunity there to set it up, and instead McKinney will throw that back all the way. Faye picks up the puck. And in the zone he goes. He moves it around, and a good job there by, again, I think it's Demo. Let's see if he turns around. It's either Demo or Jones in there. I guess we won't know anytime soon. Puck loose. Penguins pick it up, back around the boards. Waldron moves it up over to El Jundi. El Jundi steps the blue line, and there's a shot and a save off the glove. Waldron goes to get the loose puck on the far boards, takes it, trying to skate around Berg. Up the boards, here they come, they break out. Back the other way. That one goes out. .3:27 to go in the first. McKinney's still up 1-0. Dunbar with the puck. He takes a shot. That got through and a save and a lost stick in there somewhere too as well. As McElvain tried to get in there before the whistle blew. McElvain. McKinney picks it up and tosses it out. And another icing is called. Coach Love trying to figure things out and get things going here. Makes a quick change there. I don't think they were on the ice that long. Whitman at the face-off circle, back to Brown. Brown looks, tries to get a shot off. That one deflects off a skate. Still loose in front. Can't get the shot off. Whitman gets a piece of it. And down low he goes. He pushes it around the boards. He's hoping someone gets there. Pila couldn't get there. McKinney trying to control the puck and get it out of the zone. And here they come as Brown pinches up. It allows Conan to skate with the puck. Pila covers for him. Pila trying to move it up. Out it comes from Whitman. Berg with the puck looking to make a play. Puts it up to the sideboards. Plago picks it up. Plago moves it in. Brown can't get there with the stick. And Haji gets it back to him. Haji over to Pila. And he can't control the puck. The boss looks at it and just throws it back in deep. But now there's going to be some time and space. Whitman with a nice pass to Simmons. Through the zone he goes. Back in deep he leaves it. Pila tries to get to it. Whitman picks it up on the far corner. Back up to the boards. Shot. Never gets through. I'm guessing this is, maybe the net came off. So back to Marks, Yingling, and Zabarse. May and Dunbar on the backside. Heading back on. Back it comes Zavarse with the shot. That one goes around the boards. Fay goes in to pick it up. Yingling trying to grab it, goes down in deeper. Zavarse battles with Berg. Yingling gets cross-checked. Fay goes to get it, he can't, and out they come. There's another one of those pinches. Marks will have to play. He plays it back, takes the puck, looks, tries to go across ice. He doesn't know where Zavarse is because Zavarse was going up the middle. Back the other way, Fay picks up the puck. Yingling throws it back in deep. Dunbar's going to have to go get it. Up the boards it goes. Zavarse looking. He's got Marks. Marks can't quite steal that puck from the McKinney player. Back it comes over to Fay. Fay at the blue line takes it, moves it across, hoping someone will get there. Line gets there first, throws all the way back, and again they got to reset. Crazy. Fay takes the puck, moves it up over to Zavarse. Zavarse can't handle the puck, and McKinney sends that one back in. Fay looking for the home run. Marks will have a chance. He picks up the puck, gets it over to Waldron. Waldron skates it in, takes a shot off the helmet, takes another shot and a save in the stoppage of play with 43 seconds left to go in the first. That's the way you do it. 2 quick passes, one to Marks, the other one to Waldron, and then look at that, 2 opportunities. One of them off the helmet of, again, I think Dima. I could read. McLean sends that one in deep. Hewing. Back up the boards. Out of the zone it comes. El Jundi moves that one up the boards. McElvain picks it up, loses it, and then taken by Janik. Janik trying to take it into the front, can't. Taken away by Brown. And then McElvain skates that one out, and it'll be picked up by the Waldron. Waldron loses it also, and then McKinney takes it, dropped off to Waldron. Waldron puts it out in front. McElvain just couldn't handle the puck. It was behind him. All the way down it goes, and McKinney's skating hard. Trying to get a play before the buzzer, not able to do so. And at the end of one, it's 1-0 McKinney. Not the best ones in the world. They have an aftertaste that'll kill you. But they were. So I think I'm going to use a winger when I say a line that's coming out because we only have 3 centers and we have 4 lines. So the Marks line is out there. Yingling joins them here. We'll do that for now. Conan at the faceoff circle. LePayne, Song, and I don't know who else is there. But Brownie's out there. Haji's out there. Back. Brownie picks it up. Moves it over to Haji. Haji turns around with the puck. Broken up. Zavarse tries to push it forward. He can't. Oops. And now they look for a breakout pass. Tried to get it over to Conan with Song, but the pass was a little raggedy. Mark's trying to get a hold of that puck and push it out. McKinney doing a better job of pushing it in, but then picked up by Brownie. Brownie goes over to Zavarse. He brings it into the zone, goes in deep. Marks goes to pick it up. Marks back up to the point over to Brown. Brown steps the line, takes a shot, deflected and a save. That one's blocked by Haji, stays in. Song gets the puck. Picked up by Marks. Marks holds on to it, throws it in a little bit deeper. Zavarse does the same. Yingling down behind the net. Yingling back up to the point, over to Brown. Brown goes back to Zavarse. He looked like he's lost his footing. Song tries to get it out. Haji keeps it in. Back over to Marks. Marks looking for a play. He takes a shot. That one's deflected up on the boards. Back the other way, they try to go. It goes back over to Zavarse. Zavarse needs a little help from Haji. There he is. Haji takes a shot. That one's blocked and out. Ostella trying to get to that puck. Throws it back in front. No one knows where it is. It went in the back of the jersey of Brown. And they blow the whistle. So Berg and Whitman out there. Whitman wins it back over to Dunbar and over to El Jundi. Simmons then takes the puck. He takes a shot. Save. Guy went on the ice. Maybe aiming for the 5-hole. Then the puck comes all the way down. He yelled, no! So I guess there's no icing here. El Jundi picks up the puck, flips one way, goes the other, and then drops it to Whitman. Or Simmons. Simmons moves it up the boards, and Pila takes the puck, gets around. Not quite full control, but then gets the puck. McKinney guy fell twice in one play. Anyhow, here's a loose puck. Berg tried to take it in. El Jundi broke it up. Dunbar picks it up. He puts it up the boards. Kept in by Ramsey. Good hit there by Dunbar. Picked up, goes into the near boards. Simmons tries to get it. He can't. Whitman then grabs the puck. He's looking for a place. Throws it back the other way. And he'll get the puck back again and try to make a play. Around the boards, Pila gets her first out, it comes. Back over to Ramsey. El Jundi can't get to that. Knapp gets it over to Janik. Janik with a shot, and that one goes around the boards. He had an opportunity. I think that got a piece. Whitman looked like he forgot he was skating for a puck. Back, Whitman trying to get it now. And McKinney looks like they're going to control that puck. That's going to be a delayed offsides. Dunbar taking his time. That goes off of Ramsey, giving Waldron a chance. Waldron grabs the puck. McIlvain bangs it. There's a shot by Keeling. Into the netting it goes. 11:34 to go here in the second. Waldron at the face-off circle. Keeling tries to get to the puck. Puck in front. There's an opportunity. Couldn't get the shot through. There were a whole bunch of people in front. Haji throws that one back, goes in deep. Can't quite get it all the way where he wanted behind the net. But now it does. Keeling picks up the puck, loses it, then tries to move it. McKinney trying to get that one out, throws it all the way down. That's an icing. Waldron at the face-off circle. Not a good drop. They're going to do it again. Any drops better than the ones we saw in Chicago. We saw some of them were 2 feet out, bouncing. Puck loose, back up to Haji. Haji throws that one around. Thought he had a little more time. McIlvain trying to break that one up. The football in the background is killing me. Puck still loose, picked up by Castro. Castro loses it on the blue line, and then Conan takes the puck. I'll tell you, the way they came up the ice just now with everyone in the center, it reminded me of, what's the movie? Come on. With the kids? What? Mighty Ducks. Thank you. God, trivia's not good over here. Back it goes, Brown. Up the boards. Good job keeping it in by Castro. Puck is loose, the ref's in the way. Tries to move it up off of Mark's skate. McKinney picks it up. They actually end up with a shot. Etheridge. There's a whistle! Etheridge looked like he was going to get the puck. Zykas decided to keep the puck. And then they blew the whistle, and then McKinney went after the puck. I don't get it. Puck goes back, whipped around the boards by Brown and into the netting. Do it again. Puck back, picked up by Brown. He sends it around. This time he does a better job. Zavarse moves it up quickly over to Yingling. Yingling moves it up. I guess that was offside. Tried to get it to Marks, and Marks was beyond the blue line. Varsity way back on that. I don't know if that was on purpose. Song takes the puck, throws it across the ice, tries to get over to Berg, can't do it. Picked up by Brownie. Brownie moves it up the boards. It really wasn't on a stick of anyone's, and Etheridge would go back and pick it up. So he moves it around the board to Zavarse. Zavarse flips up to Yingling. Yingling skating. He's going to take that one in himself. Uses Marks as cover. Back around, takes a shot, and a glove save. So Dima making it difficult here. I think he's doing a great job. And I can tell you, he wasn't happy when the season began. But here he is. Whitman with a shot. That one's paddled aside. Back the other way. Off the boards to on by Talbot. That goes into the zone. Faye should get there first. Whitman picks up the puck. And they work off the boards there. Oh, could have sworn Whitman swung with his stick up high. I'm not sure if that was real or not. Whitman gets the puck, moves it up and out. Ramsey picks it up, throws it the other way. Whitman grabs the puck as it comes back to him. Whitman goes to the front of the net, loses the puck, and out it comes. Ramsey trying to break away. Still has an opportunity. Here we go, 2-on-1. Janik with the puck. Drops it off. Nice play. And a third opportunity. And I think a save there. Oh, boy. And I can only tell from that reaction. Whitman takes the puck back. That was not pretty. He drops it down to Faye. Faye over to Simmons. And Simmons gives it right back to McKinney. Here they come. 2-on-1 again, but Faye will get back. Faye directs traffic as he goes to net. And there's another save there. And then they try to go long to Waldron, and they intercept it, and they turn it back the other way. Like, Keeling doesn't control the puck. Waldron picks it up and gives it back to him. Keeling goes to the net. He takes a shot and uses Ramsey to block it, but his shot just goes wide. Keeling picks up the puck, loses it, and then Brownie looks. He wants to take a shot, and there's the glove save again. The shots that are going on goal are easy, and the ones where they're trying to make the play are just going wide. So accuracy. Waldron on the faceoff. Back it goes. Waldron takes the puck. He's harassed there. Gets hit hard. Picked up by McElvain. Back over to Brown. Brown moves it in front. Shot. Score! Keeling puts that one away above the blocker, I believe. Well, I'll take a look at that after the game. But Keeling gets the goal from the pass from Brown at the blue line, and it's all knotted up at one. You know what's really amazing? I've been watching the McKinney teams for years at the 2009 level. And it doesn't matter who they put into the system, they learn the system, and they're able to do a lot more than you would expect. I think you saw that also with the Tigers as well. LePain shoving Keeling. So Keeling keeps chopping at his ankle, and then LePain reacts. Puck is loose, went right back to him. Keeling can't get to the puck. Off the near boards here, picked up by LePain. LePain tosses that one all the way in, and Brown will go to pick it up. Brown tries to move it up the boards, does, up to Waldron, but not out of the zone. Back in it comes. Bunch of players all over. And McElvain gets the pass over to Keeling. Waldron holds it and then throws it in as Keeling had to come back. Castro goes to get it. McElvain will finish the hit. Oh, and there's another good hit there. This time by Keeling on Estella. Keeling picks up the puck down low. The hitting's picking up back over. Haji with a shot and a save. And Keeling couldn't quite grab the rebound, but gets it at the blue line, sends it all the way back. Haji takes the puck, leaves it there, and up the boards it comes. Kept in by Marks. Marks moves one way. Goes across the other way and just behind his Avarse. I think it nicked something because it just didn't look like it was on the same path. Yingling moves it back up. Brown takes a shot. Save. Who's going to get that one? Oh, that shouldn't be an icing as Brownie touched the puck, but that's what they call. Oh boy, there was no way that was right. So we've seen a couple of strange calls here. Nothing major yet. The hitting's picked up a little. We got a 1-1 game here with 6:41 to go here in the second. What could be wrong? Back it goes. Song moves that puck up the boards. Picked up by Dabash. Dabash tries to make a pass off. Mark steals it. Back all the way back they go. Song again takes the puck. He moves it up the boards. El Jundi couldn't keep it in. He was outside the blue line. Picks it up over to Etheridge. Etheridge moves it over to Marks. Marks looking at space. Goes through two. Loses the puck. And here they come. Berg with the puck. Berg had the first goal. One of them did, but I think it was him. Marks and Etheridge not sure who was going to get it. Marks picks it up, gives it over to Etheridge. At blue line, they skate it up. They throw it in. Song picks up the puck, drops back over to Berg. Berg, Zavarse broke that up, but then they send that puck all the way down, and that'll be an icing that's coming all the way back with 5:53 to go. Whitman. Try and move that around. Talbot picks up the puck. Up the boards to On. Can't handle it. Dunbar keeps it in. Throws it off to Pila. Pila moves it in deeper as Talbot goes to get it. Whitman finishes his check. Happy to do so, I'm sure. Puck still loose down there. Picked up by Whitman in the far corner. Over to Simmons who takes a shot. That one is a save and it trickles off to the left of the goaltender. That one gets put up into the netting and we'll have a face-off. 5:26 to go. Whitman and Janik. Janik wins the faceoff, sends it back around and picked up. They look to move the puck, broken up by Dunbar. Dunbar moves it back to Whitman, who can't handle it. Pila tries to get it, he can't, and McKinney sends that one in deep. Over to Dunbar as they reset. Moves it back over to Pila. Pila could not control the puck. Dunbar to Simmons. Simmons comes in, drops it off to Whitman. Whitman tried to get it back over to Fay, not able to do so. It's broken up by On, I believe. So Fay moves that one up over to Simmons. Simmons flips it up to Pila. Pila stops. Simmons shot off the leg of Talbot. Back all the way down. What? I think that's the even up on the icing. But it doesn't matter. Keeling takes the puck, loses it. Keeling's going to come back and try to make a play to get it back. He gets the hit in there, but the puck moves down. Fay takes the puck, turns around. He's got people all over him. Out of the zone, comes over to Keeling. Keeling. No one controlling it. Waldron picks up the loose puck. He throws that one into the far side in the corner. Picked up by Talbot. He moves it over to Ramsey. And no one seems to be able to control the puck. That's the amazing thing going on here. Haji sends that one in deep. And they blow the whistle as Dima covers up. 4:02 to go. What's that? Very vocal, and he's wrong 50% of the time. He's like a weather forecast. He'll get it right every once in a while. We'll throw him a bone. That was a bad drop there, by the way. Haji. McKinney throws that one all the way down. Nice turnaround by Brownie as he had someone from McKinney on, and that's going to be Waldron. Gets the puck, makes one move over to Keeling. Keeling just couldn't control the puck. He's going to go get it in deep, though. He kind of goes in sideways, somehow still standing, wrapped around the other way. Waldron wants to go get it. And so it looks like, I want to make a guess as to what it is, but I think the netting came off, and there's no harm, no foul there. But Conan and I think Keeling had to kind of like be pulled aside. So the Marks line is out there now. Dunbar and El Grundy together. Yingling at the faceoff circle. He seems to be here more than ever. Maybe because they have 3 set lines. I don't know. I know their guys are like. I'll have to try to figure it out. Anyway, picked up by Berger. Berger looking to get that out of his zone. Tries to skate it. Marks breaks it up. Picked up by Yingling. Yingling now goes. Can't get the shot off. Dropped off to Zavarse, who picks up the puck. Makes a nice move to hold the puck. Still controlling it. Drops it off, but then Castro tries to make a play. Zavarse picks it up, wants to go to the net. Marks picks it up. Save. El Jundi throws that one. Deflection line. Zavarse with a chance, and what a good job by Berger to... there's going to be a penalty here, but it was a good play by Berger not to let Zavarse get that rebound because he had a wide open net on Dima. Berg's going to go in the box. And here we go. 2:59 to go. Back to 2-minute power plays. Thank God. Love to know why CCM does that. They take their time, gives some of the guys a chance to rest. Little do they know. And they're the visitors, so they shouldn't be pulling players that late. But I don't know. Yingling. Puck comes back over to Fay. Nice shot by Brownie. Fay, back over to Marks. Marks to Fay. Fay to Marks. Back over to Fay. Gotta move the players. That's the secret. Waldron over to Marks. Marks to Fay. He puts that one on net. Off to the side it comes. Marks pushes it back over to Brown. Brown doesn't put good wood on it, and he gets it back. He moves it back over to Marks. Marks back over to Fay. Fay to Waldron. Waldron's going to take the shot. And another opportunity. So a rebound, and then the shot goes wide by Marks. Waldron to Fay. Fay over to Waldron as he's walking it in. Yingling moves it back up to Fay. Fay. And that one comes out as it went off the back of Yingling. They're going to have to go back and reset with 2 minutes left to go here. They'll probably get one more run and probably then switch it up. Marks drops it off to Fay. Fay gives it back to him. He moves it up just out of the reach of Waldron. What are they calling? Was that pass really from center ice? He's getting more than 50% of them wrong, I'll tell you that. I mean, how do you call that icing? Wow. I've been told to be more positive, but you gotta give me positive things to talk about. He's got a loud voice. Is that positive? There's a shot there. That one doesn't get through. Haji holds on to the puck, gets it out of the zone, back it comes. Still 37 seconds left to go in the power play. Drops it to Zavarsay. Zavarsay takes it, and he's just going to skate this one up. All the way in. Looks across, takes it back, circles it, back up to El Jundi. El Jundi over to Zavarsay. To Haji. Haji can't get a good shot of him. Put in front by Etheridge, and nothing there. Back behind the net it goes. 2 of them battle here. Still 11 seconds left to go in the power play. That comes all the way down. And the Penguins will be 0 for 1 on the power play. That goes off of someone, not a Penguin, and that'll come all the way back. McKinney folks clapping and happy that they got a 1-1 game here with 58 seconds left to go in the first here. This guy kicks people out. Nothing had even happened yet. Fay trying to control it, moves up the boards to Whitman. 5-on-5 hockey here, guys. They enter the zone. It gets to Piwa. Piwa takes a shot. I don't know who that went off of. Maybe Dima. Back behind the net, or the corner now. To the near side it comes. Dunbar says thank you, sends that one in deep, trying to get it over to Whitman. Whitman gets a shot off, and they blow the whistle. That's a quick whistle. Well, then fix the damn net. No, fix it so it doesn't happen. Put some water on that shit. Whitman, Simmons, Dunbar, 29 seconds left. Fay on all the way back at the blue line. Picked up by Berger. Berger holds on to it, loses it, back over, on, goes to pick it up, and he's kept in by Dunbar. Simmons gets a shot. That one deflects. He wound up and maybe took too long to take the shot. Simmons puts that one in front. Dunbar keeps it in barely. Pila, shot, save, and he wraps that one in with 4.9 seconds left to go in the period. Five seconds left. The Penguins are looking for a one-shot wonder here. Trying to get it from Waldron over to Marks, I'm sure. Or back to Zavarsay. Zavarsay with a shot, and that one goes off the netting. That'll do it. That'll do it. So in the second, the Penguins get a goal and get back in the game. But they're going to need more than that to win the game. little cold air blowing in here. I had to put on my hat and my hoodie. Maybe someone should move the vents and aim it back on the ice. That would be the smart thing to do. That'll never happen, guys. So we start off the third 1-1 here. Burger, hot dog burger. There's a burger and two birds out there. Waldron's out there with Savarse and Marks. Brown and Haji out there. They got to figure out how to score goals here, folks. Back it comes over to Brown. Puts it up off the boards. Marks bounces out. It was bouncing. Got it in there, and Waldron goes to chase it. Puck's still down low. Looking. Marks picks it up. Tries to get it back in. He scored! So Marks takes a pass from Waldron, cuts across the circle, and puts a backhand to the short side of Dima. As I said, they had to figure out how to put some goals on the board. That was one of them. 2-1 Penguins here early in the third, 13 seconds in. The refs having conversations about what they can do and can't do on the line before the face-off, just because one group can't do it right. Brownie picks it up. Off the board, Savarse couldn't handle it, stays in there. Waldron coming in too fast to control that puck. Out in front, an opportunity. Kicked aside, moving back, picked up by Marks. Marks makes one play. Flips that one up, trying to get it over to Savarse, but a nice defensive job to push it forward. Good job. Marks just says, to hell with it, I'll do it. He gets by one, takes a shot. That one goes off the leg. He tried to get that one through. Savarse, back over to Brown. Brown puts that one in front, and no, that looked like it was deflected on. Waldron moves it back over to Marks. Marks controls it back there. He gets his skates kicked out. No call there, and back it comes. Savarse now takes it in, rips that one in. I wouldn't say ripped it, but throws it in deep. Berger goes to get it. Savarse tries to break that one up. Back over to Marks. Marks picks it up, flips it back nicely over to Savarse, and Savarse tries to go in between a couple of players there before the sandwich gets him. Back, Yingling gets it over to Brown. Brown deflected off of Berg. Savarse tries to poke it in front. Yingling trying to break up the play as McKinney's coming out. That's Berger, who gets put in the boards by Brown. Haji picks up the puck and tries to turn it around the other way. McElvain picks it up. And back it comes after reset. Brown, he moves it over to Keeling. Keeling couldn't handle it, and Yingling passes it back behind McElvain. McElvain picked it up, gave it over to Yingling. Yingling takes the shot, grabs the rebound. Moves it back up to Etheridge at the point. Etheridge back out, but it bounced over Yingling's stick. Yingling's going to go for a change. Keeling holding on, gets it over to McElvain as Whitman comes on. McElvain open, gets it over to Etheridge. Etheridge puts it up over to Whitman. Around the boards over to McElvain. McKinney and McElvain, see what I got? As he brings it back from behind the net, all the way back, and Etheridge bounces one off a defenseman. Loose puck. Opportunity. Keeling gets a piece of it, goes over to Whitman, and Whitman puts that one in. 3-1 Penguins. So Keeling to Whitman. Puck comes back. Good job by Pila to push it back over to Etheridge. Etheridge throws it in. And that's an icing, so that'll come back.
Number 71, Isaac Keeling, and number 2, Andrew Brown.
Puck is loose, picked up by Whitman. Off of the back of Pila, allowing McKinney to keep it in. On chases Whitman. Whitman sends it around the boards over to Dunbar. Dunbar puts it up and it comes out. And now a little bit of pressure. It comes back the other way. I don't know. Was he back over the line? I'm not sure. But they didn't call it. Whitman moves it up. It hits the netting and out. 11:51 to go. 3-1 is the score. Mark's line is out there with Waldron. Haji, of course, is with Dunbar. Puck is loose. Still loose. No control yet. Still no. And Kidnap takes a shot. They try to put it in front. McKinney does. Not able to get it there. No real hitting here anymore. There was a period of time late in the first, early second where it was getting interesting. But out the puck comes now. They throw that back in. Dunbar will go pick it up. Dunbar just moves it up. And it's sloppy again. Marks picks up the puck. He goes to skate it. That's a shot up, and that one is paddled. It's put aside. That one was aiming for the upper left corner there. Dunbar throws it back in. Mark's trying to pick up the puck. He can't get to it. Kept in, though. Oh, man. I thought that whistle came from the ref. Oddly enough. Oh, Dunbar with a penalty. That's what it is. Hooking. Didn't see it. So first power play here for McKinney. Let's see who they keep out for this one. Brownie, Zavarse, Haji, and Whitman. Back to Berger. Berger moves it. They try to put it in front. It goes through. The Bosch was right there for that. Castro puts it back down low. Berg moves it. They move it back up to Berger. Berger covered well by Whitman. Whitman now attacking, not knowing where to go with it. Castro trying to move the puck, can't do it. Berg puts it back over there. Castro tries to get it there. I think he moved the puck up and may have gotten a shot on net there. The Bosch trying to control it, can't do it. McKinney grabs it. That's Castro. Castro tries to do, oh my, the Michigan, but not able to succeed. Nice play though. It actually was clean, quick, but unsuccessful. So anyhow, Castro with the puck again, throws that one in deep. DeBosch goes to get it. Brownie can't get there as DeBosch puts his body in front of it. And what did I say? Is it a net issue? Fix the net. There's no need for that. I don't see a water bottle from Zykas over there, so I guess that's the way it is. Puck to the back, Yingling throws that one out. And Marks goes to give chase on Ramsey. Ramsey takes the puck, flips around one way. He keeps his body on it, but he does a nice job moving it. Harnap takes the puck, loses it. Harnap trying to get in control of the puck. Harnap and Talbot now battling with Yingling. Back up to the point it goes. I think it's still a power play for 30 more seconds. Marks controls it, moves it back over to Yingling. Yingling with a chance. He slaps one and a save. Glove save there. Marks does a nice job breaking up the play, pushing the puck over to the other side, and then Yingling just with the open slap. So they'll change it up here. Etheridge with Jundi, McIlvain with Keeling. Maybe they can get something offensive out of this with 21 seconds left. Etheridge takes the puck back, decides, you know what? Let's just take our time with this. We'll throw that one back in. McIlvain Little pressure. Now it's time to go after it. Harnap couldn't gather it in. Keeling throws it across over to McIlvain. We have 5-on-5 hockey again. Broken up by Keeling. Keeling gets the puck. He put it down with his hand is how he got it. And Yingling moves that one in deeper. McIlvain goes to get it, but McKinney takes it, throws it all the way down, and that will be an icing, folks. Yingling, Keeling, McIlvain, Fay, and Dunbar. Dunbar with the puck, moves it over to Fay. Fay looking, takes it down deep. Keeling covers. Back in front, player goes down. Yingling trying to get to that puck. He can't. Out of the zone it comes. Keeling has to reset. Keeling moves it up to Yingling, can't control it, and McKinney's going to take that puck and throw it in. That becomes a shot on goal from Plego. Dunbar picks up the loose puck, throws it up the boards, and Song goes to get the puck. It comes out and picked up by Keeling. Keeling, cross to Fay, near side. Fay throws it into the near side of the goalie, off the side of the net, and Song picks it up and tries to move it up. That one's deflected into the netting, and we'll have a stoppage. 7:51 to go in the game. 3-1 is the score. Back in. Brown picks up the puck, loses it, goes back to try to get it, can't do so. Off of Waldron. And Berger's going to skate it. He throws it in. The Bosch goes to get it behind the net, tries to put it in front, doesn't put enough on it, and then good job by the Penguins to break that one up and send it down. Berger starts again. I thought that was offside by Waldron, but they let him play. Aji trying to make a play. That goes all the way into the net. No one can touch that puck. It was a slow-moving puck, and everyone who reached for it failed. Whitman, Simmons, and Peel out there with that 3-0 jump. 7:08 to go. Picked up by McKinney. Around the net they go. Etheridge blocks that and breaks it back. They send it back the other way. Looking to break it out. That one comes all the way down. Oh, John Deal pick it up. On him. Picked up by Simmons. Moves it up nicely over to Pila. Pila loses the puck. Whitman picks up the loose puck. He takes it in. He's going to take a shot. That one's saved. Into the corner it goes. All the way back up close to the blue line. Etheridge throws it back the other way. McKinney trying to come back. They send that one all the way down, and we have an icing. 6:25 to go here in the third period here. I forgot to record this. Sad. Forgot to record the game. It's live, it's just no proof of it. Sorry, guys. Well, at least you guys got to watch it live, right? Song sends it up to the blue line. Fay picks it up. McIlvain grabs the loose puck, moves it up over to Dunbar, who takes a shot. Deflected and deep in the zone. Picked up by Fay. Fay over to Yingling. Back up to Fay. Good hit there by McIlvain. Off the boards it goes. And that'll come all the way down for an icing. 5:25 to go here in the third period. 3-1 still Penguins. According to the books, it's 31-9. It's far greater than that. Probably closer to 40-12, something like that. As I've noticed, a lot of shots missed, especially early in the game. Mark's line out there. Back up it goes to Haji. Haji moves it over to Zavarse. Zavarse tries to get it down to Waldron. Puck comes out. Brown picks it up. He makes one nice move, sends that all the way in deep. Haji lost his stick. Waldron going back to put pressure. Dabash picks up the puck and skates it. He just throws that one out. Haji picks it up off the boards. That one goes in deep, off the board, off the netting. Excuse me. Puck goes in front. Haji picks it up and gives it over to Marks. Marks looks for the cross ice pass and kick back the other way as he was trying to stretch past there. Brownie picks it up. That one gets deflected and Haji throws that one in. That one was meant for Marks that time. Berger sends that one all the way around the boards. Haji had come back and Berger's trying to skate it himself. Waldron breaks that one up and we have a offside. Whitman, Pila, and Simmons. Back comes to Etheridge. Etheridge moves it up to El Jundi, who moves it quickly up to Simmons, who gets it. El Jundi picks up the loose change, comes it back over to Etheridge, and Etheridge takes it to the near boards. Pila drops it in, and Etheridge picks it up. Etheridge, the forward, takes a shot and a save. Back out in front, loose puck, and Pila with a shot and a save. And they blow. These are the fastest whistles, both sides. That puck was 2 feet loose in front of the net when he blew the whistle. They've done it all game.
Why are they bringing the puck out of the zone?
Well, that would be another 50-50 and they're wrong. More like 30-70. Anyhow, back to Etheridge it goes. El Jundi misses and then throws it in. Berger tries to get that one out, kept in by Etheridge temporarily. Pila pushes it all the way in deep. And then Berger and Whitman battle. Keeling goes, picks up the loose puck behind the net. Continues it up the boards. Back the other, down to Whitman. Whitman tries to get it to Pila, and a nice defensive play by someone on McKinney. And then El Jundi gives up the puck in his zone, but can't get the shot off. Comes back the other way. Whitman takes that one, throws that one, comes out. Pila's going to try to get there. Tries to push it forward, can't. Zavarse does. That goes on net, and they'll blow the whistle with 3:20 to go here in the game. Yingling, McIlvain, Zavarse, and Dunbar. And Fay. Simmons comes out. He's hurt. I didn't see what it was. Now we're less than 3 lines. Is that right? Yep. So Yingling takes the puck. He skates it back the other way. He's got McIlvain going to the net. He takes a shot, loose puck in front, and McIlvain just couldn't. He had gotten it, but he couldn't turn that and put it back on his stick to score because an opportunity was definitely there. McElvain now battling. He puts the puck in front. McKinney takes that out. I think that's Pueblo. Oh, and he just ran into the sandwich of Yingling and Fay. Dunbar moves it up. Savarse is going to take this one in. Still loose. Yingling picks up the loose puck. Back up to Fay. Fay moves it across over to Dunbar, who takes a shot. Glove save. Stoppage of play. 2:26 to go. Marks, Keeling, and Waldron come out. .26 to go in the third. They try to throw it out. Waldron keeps it in. Waldron goes to the front. He goes back to Keeling. Couldn't quite get him there. And that's going to come out. And Haji comes back the other way. Makes one nice move. He's got Keeling on the right side as he goes to the left side. It's poked away nicely. And then picked up by Keeling. Keeling gets hit. Still controls the puck back there. Trying to move it. And Haji with a hit. Berg with the puck, trying to break out with it. It comes out. The Bosch picks it up, throws that one in. He goes for a change. Berg goes to get it. Stopped by Marks. Marks takes the puck. He moves that one up, can't get it out. Tried to go up the middle, and On kept it in. Berg looking to get a shot off. That one goes way wide. They take another shot and a save by Zeikis here with 1:20 to go in the game. Kept in by Talbot. He throws it in deep, and El Jundi goes to get it. Whitman steals it as it went through El Jundi's legs, and I think on purpose. Pila grabs the puck now and gets that one. It's out. And a hit on top of that to go. Etheridge then picks up the puck. He skates, takes it himself into the zone. Back the other way, wrapped all the way around. El Jundi will pick it up. He makes one move, fakes out the On, and then he takes a shot. Save out in front, loose puck. Down low on the near boards, Pila pushes it back the other way. Berger takes it, wraps it back the other way. Harnap and Etheridge are going to try to get there. Etheridge keeps it in, backhands it, and then Whitman gets a piece of it, moves it further deep. Zavarse with a nice turn. Down low. Whitman puts it in front. No one can get the shot off. They lifted Pila's stick so he couldn't. And out it comes. El Jundi grabs the puck, trying to wait it out. And then Etheridge puts it back in deep with 10 seconds left. Nothing more to happen here. This game is over. Etheridge checks his stick, and the buzzer goes off. So a 3-1 win for the Pens over Dima and the McKinney Northstars. We have a game tomorrow at, I think, 12? That's the Texas Tigers. Let's see if this was just a warm-up for them. Because if they play like this, yeah, I don't think they have a chance. They'll need perfect goaltender. Ortegan's not here, so Zeikis will be in the goal again tomorrow. See you